this. We are now live, L-I-V-E. Right, let's check my YouTube on my laptop. Are we showing? Are we showing? Are we showing? Yes, we are. Okay, we are officially live. Right, and we are going to American Truck Simulator today because Missouri has landed. So we'll continue the career today and we'll go do a couple of jobs in Missouri before switching over to go to Eurotruck. I think we have to do I think it's 12 jobs, I think it is, in the state of Missouri. And I've got one cat on my bed and one cat on my lap. Copy's on the bed, Bergen's on my lap. Yeah. Yeah, that was Bergen purring. Right. Okay, we are going to go for external market. Right, and we're in Jefferson City. I've already discovered Kansas to Rolla, so now I've got to go from Jefferson City to okay, maybe right. Okay, let's have a look at external contracts. Oh. 42, 44, 72. Roller, already done rollers. Missouri, 147. 153. Right, so if I go to that one there, Springfield, it'll take us a nice run down to there. We've got soybeans all there. St. Louis, actually, we could go across to St. Louis there. Refresh. See if anything else comes across. Because they've got to be 100 miles or more to count. Ah, that'll do. I'll take some. We're going to take some caravans. Hello to whoever's just come in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my lovely little channel. If you like what you see, pray to the gods of like, share, and subscribe. Right, so this is our ride. It's a Freightliner Cascadia. 6x2 with a lifting rear tag axle. Not very common in there, so let's go. We've got 19, because this is a World of Trucks job, we've got 19 real hours to do the job. No, it's not this turn. I can't turn it. It's the next one I want. And I think that in front of us is the one of the main municipal buildings, I think. So let's have a look. That is Missouri State Capitol. Yes, it is. Now you may notice my radio there has got a doesn't have like channel 1 to 19, it's got like a more of a frequency orientated display. I found out something the other day. CB radio is not 10 meters on the waveband, it's 10.5 meters. So it doesn't quite fit into any given category. I think my little kitty wants to go to the model railway room. No, little kitty. So Birkin comes and jumps on my lap. So where we've got to go is literally just come off at the next exit and drop down. Because I think it's that building over there. I know why they all want it at me, because I've just seen the time. It's 19:35. You want to be fed, don't you? You want your dinner, don't you? So I'll just couple up to my trailer and I'll just nip downstairs and give the two girls bowls of kitty bits, which they will love. Yeah. Oh look, a Cascadia, just like mine. What was that one? What was that one? Ah, it's a T680. Day cab. Poor buggers. Having to run around in a day cab. Swastika. Now, the other day, 2nd of April, the President of the United States of America announced a sweeping wide range of tariffs on every country in the world, except North Korea Russia, Belarus, and Iran. And there's people saying, oh, he's a member of the Axis of Evil, the Axis of Evil. The only thing is, the amount of goods going between the United States and Korea, South Korea, Russia, sorry, North Korea, Russia, Iran, and Belarus, Krib, K-R-I-B. Both ways is probably less than what it would actually cost to buy the real version of this Freightliner Cascadia. So there's absolutely no point on putting tariffs on a nation that you're not going to sell to. There's no point. Those are nice caravans. Those are beautiful little caravans. Right. Oh, that's nice. Electric winding legs. That is so lazy. Right. So we are now here. So we'll just move off. I just want to make sure my overall height is within parameters. Right. My life, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Just about to take some wobble boxes down to Springfield. But before I do that, I'm going to go downstairs, grab myself a cup of coffee, and give the cat some kitty bits. Oh, that's the John Ruder heavy wrecker. Right then, let's head down to Springfield. Now, there's several Springfields in the United States. And Springfield is the home of The Simpsons. Question is it Springfield, Ohio? Springfield, Missouri, or one of the other many Springfields that's dotted around the country? Those Laris RVs do look nice. Sprinter RV. Hello there, Wondering Weissenbahn, how you doing? I will, oh yeah, it wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold, it was just perfect. So I just put the air conditioning on in the truck and just chill out a bit. I'll say Weizenbahn, I have actually got now some, I've got some more stuff on order. I've got a 755 Stadler Fleet in 00 coming. And next month. I've got some ScotRail coaches coming as well. You know, if it starts out, it's been nice today as well. Shame I didn't get out of bed till bloody 3 o'clock. Mind you, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning when I went to bed, so. I've got to get myself some more points, some more track for working on the Mersey model railway. Yes, it was. Although it wasn't exactly great quality, so I took it down. I was just taking a random trip up the motorway, but unfortunately the light levels weren't great and the camera was bloody shaking around, so. I think I need to get myself a better mount or better camera. I've got a GoPro somewhere, but I can't bloody find it. I say because I was on my way up to Liverpool. Also, as well, it sucks a load of data. Yeah, it was just shaking around. It wasn't of great quality, so I deleted it. Sorry about that. Because I've got my phone mounted, it's mounted to my rear view mirror. It just clips onto the back of that and it just rattles and shakes. How far have we got on this one? We've got 54 miles. United States bottled beverages. Butt wiper? I drive completely different on the road than I do on the computer game. I do admit, I do drive on the computer game very arcadey style. But that's the point of it. So let me hair down, you know. Do all the things I want to do, but can't do. Legally. Missouri does look a nice place. Exactly. Because it does feel, you know, like work. I am doing my job. You know, it's be like you playing Ambulance Driver Simulator. Or a forklift truck driver playing Forklift Simulator. Or a train driver playing Train Sim World, you know. Or Mentor Pilot playing Microsoft Flight Sim. Why do people play a computer game doing their job? You know, soldiers playing Call of Duty. Why? Springfield. How could we refuse to buy it? I mean, ambulance was it? Well, the thing is, though, the chat is... Well, the video is actually running about 10-15 seconds behind. So by the time I've actually said something and moved on, it's... It does make, the delay does make following a two-way conversation a little bit awkward. least one thing, I've not put the Works skin on one of my trucks. Somebody's actually said, why don't I put the skin for the company I work for on one of the ETS trucks? I'm like, no. No thanks. Ah, 4 miles. I think it's on the minimum delay. It's an upload-download thing. I don't think it can be shortened anymore. However, let's have a look at these motorhomes. I'm in the wrong lane, but I'm turning left, so I can't go left. A bit naughty, but you know. Of course, April 1st was also the eruption in Iceland. So I'm following the Bob Nation group on Facebook. Now, Bob Nation is, you may have noticed I wear a lot of white hoodies with keeping Bob Cam alive, Siffy's innocent, armchair volcanologist. And it's like, it's erupting. I'm thinking, it's April the 1st, fuck off, is it erupting? So I put a post up. Unless I see lava on the webcams, I'm going to call total bullshit. So I posted up. Look at the webcams. Oh yeah! The other thing is, it actually, they did well by putting these berms up, but where it's erupted was the wrong side of the berm. Oops. But it erupted for 5 hours. That's it. It was just teasing us. It just needs to get across the lane. Yes, it is. I'm in Missouri. I am in Springfield, Missouri. So what I've got to do now is, I think I'll go to what are the others, because this will probably get me another 2 towns. Oh wow, it's the underground place. Apparently Elio Dare and Ali Knight have been here. It's a huge underground refrigerated warehouse. Fucking amazing, I think. Although it's not actually taking me to the full-blown underground complex. At least not at the moment. Right, let's see where actually is it taking me? Oh. Where actually is the unloading area? Oh, it's taking me down there. Oh, right, okay. Funny place to check in though, because I think we got to go to Blue Zone. There we are, down here. Right, so it's under here somewhere. Yeah! So if you're on a truck with loud, bubbly, crackly pipes, they really would not like you down here. And this as well, you know, it's apart from the fact that I'm not keen on where the unload point, the actual reception point is there. I think they should have put it in a different place. No, Weisling, I'm hardly surprised down here. Probably no jailbreak sound as well, because it would echo like fuck. You know, Hot Rock probably won't come down here with a bloody loud bloody Peterbilt. Back there. Yes, it's Springfield. Now, when Ellie O'Dare was working for Jim Palmer the first time, I think she went in here. I know, I think Ali Knight's been down here as well, but Ali Knight's not done a video in ages. Well, that's where I've got to be, so I've got to spin my truck round. Ideally, I think I probably should have gone up there and spun it round. Right. Yeah. I've not actually hit it. I've hit the collision volume on the fucking box, but I've not actually hit the box. So I've got to get right up to here so that I don't take the front of that Peterbilt. Yeah. Shockers in here will be fucking loud. I mean, there's actually a sign on the Mersey Tunnel. No air horns. The other thing is, my staff at work's got their fucking air horns. Well then. Right, 4 of the 12. Right, let's quick travel now to... actually, I won't quick travel now. I'm so tempted, yo. But halfway down, whop! Right, let's find our way out of here. railroad crossings down here? Right, let's just have a look at something whilst I'm here. Terrastor, Missouri. Apparently we've got one over here as well, I think. Right. Right, okay, Terrastor. It's modelled on the Subtropolis complex in Missouri. Yeah, very likely. So that's what it's modelled on. So look inside. As you can see, it's quite dark down there. 13'6" clearance, and yeah, it's actually got the railway line comes in, so it looks like they've done a really good job. Although, right, okay, let's get from there. Right, now I'm going to go to quick travel to St. Louis. And I think Cape Girardeau is about similar sort of distance from that. So we'll take that. Right. So what is around here? External contracts. There's a lot from St. Louis. Springfield just been. Joplin. What's the other one? Springfield, Springdale, Maryville. Set of doubles. No, thank you. So we'll take. Where are we now? we got another one. Another underground terrace door. Now, apparently, they've got different prefab, so we'll take this one, I think. It's 262 miles. And that'll discover Yoplait down there, so we'll begin this one. I'm wondering if wasn't quickly here, just put up around and the zero can go to Joplin. Right. It's out there somewhere. There it is. So this one again is actually different to the other terrace door that we've just been. I actually hope that they do that to across the map, because currently we use standard default bloody packages. Like every Eddie store was the same. Every rail export has been identical to the other one, all across the map. It's about time that SCS made a few changes. I mean, this could be the first start. Yeah. I think we'll probably be waiting so long that Japan will be physically part of the United States due to continental drift. And as you know, continents move very slowly. So we'll get these two done. And then I'll jump over to Euro Truck. Now currently Euro Truck is still on 1.53 because ProMods hasn't updated yet. But before I do, I'm going to jump to my T610 profiles. Well, I am actually waiting for Nordic Horizons to come to us. Oh, Western Star dealership. Ah, that's okay. Mini JCBs. Why is there a coach here? Bus. Backhoe loaders. Actually, they are wrong for the American ones. The American ones have different legs on at the back. Fucking hell. That was a bit more luck than fucking judgment, I think. Now what have we got here? Oh, these are the electric ones. Can't go that way. Can't go where? Now, those things are designed for working in small spaces. Or residential areas. So if you want to dig yourself a bloody the higher industry tends to use those, I think. And basically what you do, you want to dig yourself a bloody new swimming pool, a new pond in your garden. You hire one of those, one of the electric ones. So you can then dig your bloody garden out without disturbing your neighbours. Or if you want to dig your floor up in your kitchen, use them, if your house is big enough. They have their uses. There's actually one that small machine like this, JCB, they call it the Grave Master, because that's what it gets used for more than anything else. It gets used for digging holes in bloody cemeteries to put a coffin. Right, okay, we have got 300 miles to go. It's pretty much straight across State Route 50. It takes us across State Route 50, through Jefferson City, or we can go via Springfield. And we'll go this way. Probably, but that's still going to be a lot less than hearing a bloody 3-cylinder petrol engine drone all day. It's a Prius. Bypass! I've got no. There's also a setting I've unlocked on the cameras. Whereas before, it used to snap across to the left and to the right. It now returns to centre without any given command. And I need fuel. Fuck. Bugger! I think I'll get some fuel at my next available point. Where's my next fuel stop? Is there. I'll probably make it to there. So we've got next checkpoint in 70 miles. So we should make that. I've only just gone down to into the reserve, so I've got another 60 miles left to go yet. I'll fuel up and head into Terrastor. Down to Joplin's. That was a truck doing its braking there, not me. It picked up that car in front and slowed down. I think that's a Vauxhall Chevy Volt, Vauxhall Ampera. Big bugger. Hello Josh, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, and thank you for joining. If you like what you see, praise the gods of like, share, and subscribe. Slow mode is on. If it is as a moderator, you should be able to remove that. No, you basically what you do is you press it and it goes back after a second. I've just been there. Right, okay, go into here. Get some fuel. Full tank of fuel. Right, so we've now got to basically we'll be heading out down to back on the interstate, through the interstate down here. And basically go to there. Yes, it is time to make a cuppa. However, let's do the nice gentlemanly thing and pull off the fuel rack. Shoved up by all these other Cascadians. Don't want to hit that red one. Be nice. Not take up 2 parking bays. A little bit over on one side, but never mind. I'm between the lines. That's all that matters. Right, yep, it's break time, it's dinner time. I'll be staying here for a simulated 15-20 minutes or so whilst I go downstairs and make myself a cup of tea. Back in a minute, guys. Enjoy the music. Provided courtesy of the YouTube Music Library for copyright reasons. Okay, whilst I'm here, whilst we are just having a couple of break, having a cup of tea, and we'll be moving again shortly. So. And then we'll just have a quick read of the forums. Right. Okay, turn that off. Turn it on. Back to it. We've now got approximately 92 miles to go, so we've not got that far. Right. We'll get this run done. This will do us I think this will be 6 of the jobs, I think. Where you gotta go there. Oh yeah, we go this way. Go this way. Ignoring the sat nav. I will take the interstates today. Get this job done as quick as I can. As we head to the other Terrastor complex. It's taking us off just to go around there, just to get back on again, so we'll just carry on going the way we're going. Now, there are 12 towns that we've got to go, so these two will do, this run will do us the next one. Because otherwise we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Maryville to Kirksville, St. Joseph to Columbia, then those two will probably get done as their own independent runs, because it's not 100 miles between them pair. So probably Popular Bluff to Springfield and Cape Girardeau to Jefferson or something like that. Yeah. It takes some getting used to. But it is well signposted, so we'll go from there. I'm off to the other one as well. I've done Job Plan. I'm off to the one in. No, I've done Springfield. I'm off to Job Plan now. Where am I on I-44? I am between Springfield and Joplin. Welcome back. Pulling well. Get this run done, and we'll shut American Truck Simulator down, and we'll be opening up in Euro Truck. Well, that's where we gotta go, just there on the map. They can just see it coming into view now. We'll see where it's going to drop us as well at this particular one, as we drop into Terrastore's other depot. There's one somewhere in America where what you do, one truck goes in there and you take your truck in, and you park on the turntable and you physically spin your truck round. Yeah, right, okay, let's see where we are. And again, we want to be in zone 2 down here. But this is going to be confusing because zone 2 is split. So we come out of here, down there, and round into that complex there. I think. So let's... I'd hate to work in a place like this. Zone 3 we're in. Zone C. It looks like we're down the bottom corner down there, so... Oh, we can't go that way. Should have gone down the middle one, I think. Should have gone down there. Or do we go down the... Yeah, I went to, a while ago, as a young lad, I went to a place in Buxton called Pools Cavern. And it's not that far below ground, but fucking hell, it's cold. But it's the same temperature year round. Doesn't get any hotter. Doesn't get any colder. Yep. I'm just about to deliver it. Okay, this now ends this part of the stream. And we now move to American truck to Euro truck. We'll be taking the Mercedes Actros, and it'll be in Pro Mods. Not quite sure where we're going to go, but we'll be going into ATS. Come on. Right, okay, we will take... we'll start with... Yeah, I'm driving the Merc. Not wrong with the Mercs. Much better than the Ivecos. I just need to make a couple of changes to this one as well, actually. I'm not quite sure where we're going to go yet in this game, but we'll go somewhere. I don't like how that Iveco's got those coils on board. If he slams his brake, the driver's getting squashed. You know, if those banding brakes, that's it, the coils go twang, it'll just unravel itself. It'll do it in seconds. I think on one of my profiles I have actually got an Iveco. Not sure which one it is though, or which Iveco it is. In fact, I've just been driving a Mercedes. Because the Freightliner Cascade is based on the Actros. There's a lot of Actros tech in it. Actros dashboard. It's got its own face, like, unique to the Cascadia, but the clocks and switches and steering wheel, it's all based on the Actros. That's what one look at. Oh, that's a Mercedes steering wheel. Same with the Western Stars. So we'll do about an hour on Euro Truck. No, check see if Pro Mods has updated. I don't think it has. Well, might stay that get the next Pro Mods, but I'll probably update when Nordic Horizons lands. And this is... Hang on. I've got the wrong bloody thing on. I need to put the Shumi's mod on. Once I've done that, I can then put all tune up my spend a little bit of time tuning my Actros to how I want it to look. Actually, take that one off. Take that one off. Take that one off. I think there, take that one up. And then find, that's it. Done. Are you following me over there? I don't get you. I suppose you got Google Maps, but to have a look at. If that's what you mean. Because it's got the same maps and what have you, the same mapping program. So we'll go back to that. Plus, all those mods there will be unstable, so we'll jump back here. I think I might quick travel down to Greece, I think. No, you didn't. You asked one question. Why is one question too many? That's what the chat's there for, to ask questions. Surely somebody will be able to answer them. Even if I can't, somebody will. It's the only thing about Pro Mods, it takes forever to load. It'll probably say, game change detected, and stick me in Iceland. It probably will, because that's where this profile's based. It'll move so far. Ooh, did it move? I think it did. I think it... Yeah, it moved again. Yep, it's definitely moving. There we are. Right, okay, I need to quickly just change the fenders about. Change the front bull bar. I will F6 that job. Once I've already done that one. Right, and F7. We'll quickly tow ourselves to a service, get this sorted out, and then... Oh, you play Truck in America? Okay. Yeah, this is Euro Truck. It's with Pro Mods. Same basic game. In fact, you'll see a lot of the features are very, very similar. So we'll put those on there. We'll put those there. Okay. I need to do something with that skin because it's affected the what's it. So we can only have paint on for now. And then take that off there. And we'll put the fender caps on there. And put the roof deflector and collar on there. Got the shockers installed on this one, and we'll change the front bull bar to the Goliath. There we go. That's all that needs to be changed on this truck. So we are now good to go. Actually, I'll put the deck plate on the back as well, make it a bit cleaner. Right, okay, that's that done. So let's have a look at see where there is to go. Has ProMods been updated yet? I don't think so. I'm almost certain it. Last time I looked, it was still in development. Canada's been updated. ProMods. No, it's not been updated yet. Canada's out. Great steps in development. Middle East is still being worked on. So there you go. Right. Okay, so let's see what jobs we have got in Newcastle on Tyne. In the Actros. Rotterdam. Odense. Oh, that's the point as well. So I can. There's a problem with Shumi's. Yeah, as you can see, there's a bit of a problem with this because it's locking into the right hand. What's it? So we'll need to quickly make our cab left hand drive. And then so we'll go truck configurator, interior design, Gigaspace UK, done. Right. So jobs, cargo market. Now, as you can see, I've got a like a tilt liner on. We got Tromso, a bit too far north, Le Havre. Doesn't really take us anywhere. So we can go. We got Oban in Scotland. That'll take us about an hour, I reckon. Or we can go to Denmark, Odense, Amsterdam. Yeah. So we'll head to Scotland. Now, before we do that, options, gameplay. As we go here, instant, slow, camera auto centering on delay, 1 second. That's what we did before. So now we can look gently across. Oh shit! Apparently there's no GPS in this truck. Truck USA, that's not ATS, that's another completely different game altogether. I didn't even play that. So we can put the GPS in there. Anything I can suggest, Josh, is stream it. We'll start following somebody else who actually plays it. Okay, let's rock and roll. Let's go to Oban. Actually, just need to adjust my. There we go, and S. I think that'll be. That's it. The mods, Josh, in here, the mods don't bite. They're there just to, if people to start, basically just effing and blinding too much and what have you. Just basically keep order. Nothing stopping you talking and talking and talking. So we go over here. Then we go over here. Open the window. What we have to do, we have to do a bit of a seesaw movement here. Lock it round. Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Go all the way past. Stop that. Into neutral, into drive. Lock it over. Stop that. Into neutral, into reverse. And then just gently straighten her out. Yeah. All the moderators are here for is to, if people start chucking up porn links and swearing at each other and basically having to go at each other. That's all the moderators are here for. They're not here to stop you talking. Right. So we are in Newcastle on Tyne. We're in Tyneside. That's the ferry port. We won't be needing that today. And then we'll be going up the Borders Road, which goes here. Then across the M8 and up here, other side of Glasgow, up the A65 to Oban. That's where we're going. So we could go across this way, the 66, I think it is, and then up the M6, and then up this road here. So there's two ways we can go. We can either go that way, which is 533 kilometres, or that way. And that'll take us through Carlisle. So yeah, we'll go this way, up the M6, and then up the A74. Brakes off. Bring the window up. Yeah, there's not many back roads on this route. Otherwise I would. And we go down here. We go past the depot over there. And this is the, basically it's just a cross Pennine route. I think it's the equivalent to the A6. So let's just quickly go onto here. So we're going across between Newcastle and Carlisle. So let's now have a look at Google Maps to see exactly where we're going. So, Newcastle on Tyne. Right. So where is Carlisle? Carlisle is there. So we are basically taking the A69 road, which is here. Now, let's just go to there. Right, so that's what the real road looks like. Lots of sheep. That's the real road. So let's take the virtual road. Got, I believe, a full tank of fuel. Yeah, they've got a full tank of fuel. This is one of the few roads that Pro Mods left in the map, the original map, because this road is on the base map. I think down here, certainly on part of this road, there's a couple of unbacked bridges as well. Now you may notice, for those of you who are not familiar with my stream, I like to drive a right-hand drive truck in Europe. But because this mod, the right-hand drive cab is slightly bugged, I'm driving the left-hand drive. Now I don't know how it stands in the United States, but this is perfectly legal. To have a left-hand drive truck or left-hand drive car registered and licensed on the road here in the UK. I could legally go onto Craigslist, buy myself, say, a Ford Mustang from the United States and register it here. Obviously I'll still have to pay import duties and taxes and registration fees, but I can legally own a left-hand drive car. Some countries in Europe, like Romania, don't particularly like right-hand drive vehicles in their country. In other countries like Saudi Arabia, it's outright banned. And I believe you can also drive a right-hand drive vehicle in the United States. Something that the USPS does quite often. got a few twisty roads to cover. Then we hit the motorway. And the M6 is one of the main UK arterial roads. Starts just south of Birmingham and goes all the way up to just north of Carlisle, where it becomes the A74. Then it continues again as the M74 up in Scotland, just south of the border. Now, this is for Josh's reference more than anything else, if he's still here. In the United States, you can run, as a general rule, £80,000, which is about 36,000 kilos, thereabouts. And you do that with a 3-axle tractor unit and a 2-axle trailer. In the European Union, the tendency is for have a 2-wheeled 2-axle truck with a 3-axle trailer. So it's still got 5 axles, but they put single tyres on the trailers as opposed to dual tyres, and we can run at 40,000 kilos, which is about 90 something thousand pounds. So we can actually run at more weight. And this truck being a 6-axle outfit can carry even more, up to 44,000 kilos. That's 44 tons, which is about 96,000 pounds. Although, just like most European trucks, there is no hood on the front. They're just not that popular here. Oh look, a swastika. Bye bye Tesla, get behind me. The trailers that we tend to have over here are 45 foot long as opposed to 48 or even 53 foot. They're all almost always 3-axled, and we don't have sliding axles like you have in America. We have, a bit like California, a regulation that dictates the kingpin to axle center wheelbase distance. Whereas California, your distance is 40 foot from the kingpin to the center of the rearmost axle. Here in Europe, I'm not quite sure what the actual distance is, but it goes from the kingpin to the center of the axle group, which in this case will be from about there, where the Yost logo is, to about there, the center of this axle. Now if it's a tandem trailer, as opposed to a Tridem like we have here, it goes between that, it's that gap there between the first and second axle. However, there are differences because you can have that axle moved all the way to the back, but it must be steered to ensure that your trailer stays within our turning circle, the European turning circle requirements. North now, we're on the A74. Oh, we're still on the M6 now. I think we might still be on the M6. Yeah, we haven't quite got... Oh, yeah, we're on the A74. Yeah, north of Dumfries. We've gone past the Scotland sign, so we're on the A74 now. This part of the country, I think, is the nicest part of the entire UK. The other thing is, we slap a great big slither of tarmac through it. Now, I would like to see the new Actros turn up that has the digital mirrors. Well, I think they also have standard mirrors as well, which are an option. Well, just before we get off the Glasgow motorway, we'll pull into the services up here for yet another cup of coffee. Those of you who follow my streams already know, but those of you who have only just started following, my streams run on coffee. Or tea. Depending if I've got coffee or tea bags in the cupboard. Yep, that is usual. Well, I did actually try some hazelnut Kit Kat the other day. It was quite nice, actually. bit more. There we are. We're in the lines now. Right. Coffee time. Right, got my coffee, back with you. We'll now head off to continue our journey to Oman, which is 230 kilometers, which is about 120, 130 miles. are Oban and Inverness. I think as well, Oban is, I think it's a port town. Yeah, it is. Kalmar have got some new ferries as well. Although I think they were made in Turkey, not in Glasgow. So much for Scotland looking after Scottish businesses. Yep, we're getting there, slowly. Could go across towards Aberdeen, where we get the Northlink boat from. Now, I would like ProMods to put in Shetland. 82. What are you trying to buy? Don't buy a Russian one, they tend to lose the turrets. Apparently the T-92 scores well in the turret launching Olympics contest. Okay. What game is that? World of Water? World of Tanks or something? I think, however... Yeah, so we go trundling down here. If it's a game like that, you should stream it. And this is Oban. Pretty much bang on time for a 10 o'clock finish. It's the Rozzers. Might be worth streaming that, you know. we are, postbed, that's it. Well shot the marker point of it. Probably. Yeah, it's got spin it around the corner. Lock it round. There we go. That's it. Load delivered. 530 kilometers. So there we go. That's it. That's done for tonight. See you all next Saturday, all being well. We are going to be looking towards a potentially on Good Friday, which is the 18th. I might do a convoy on American Truck Sim. But for now, take care, relax, do what you got to do, and enjoy.